So these are greenhouse here. As you can see, we're almost 90% done. Let me even say 90%, because the only thing that is remaining right here is just for us to install our drip irrigation. As you can see, we already have our tank. That's a tank stand. We have two tank stand here. Each tank is serving for each greenhouse, and we have our tank stand there. As you can see, each greenhouse. So the only thing that needs to be done right here in this greenhouse is to connect our water supply into the greenhouse and make sure that each plant have access to water via the drip irrigation system, and then we are good to go. I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of updates, and the major reason why I'm sharing updates and everything I do on my farm here on social media is mainly because I want to encourage more young people like me. I'm a very young person, and I want to encourage more young people, more youths like me, to start thinking agriculture. Yes, to start thinking agriculture. So you are in your house, you're jobless, got no job in Nigeria. Agriculture can give you that job. You can start agriculture. You can start small. You understand? Do not be fooled with excuses. One thing I found out is that many of us in Nigeria, we're always full with excuses. We always want the government to come to our aid in everything. The government cannot always come to your aid. Yeah, even if I know we are supposed to get a whole lot of government support and everything, but we can't center our mind there. We have to take the initiative to do things by ourselves. And to also shock you to know that Nigerian youth have money. Yes, a whole lot of them have money, but they don't know what to use their money to do. They do not know. So Nigerian youth, you have 20 million, 30 million, 40 million. Take it from me, invest in agriculture. You will never regret it. Let me tell you something. The more funds you have to invest in agriculture, the more sophisticated you do it. And the more sophisticated you do agriculture, the less likely you are to make mistake. Because you have a proper guide on how it's being done. You have the finance to sponsor what you want to do. So most times these mistakes that people claim they have in farming comes from lack of finance and lack of adequate knowledge about what they're doing. So when you have the finance to sponsor knowledge, there is no reason for you to fail on your farm. There is no reason, absolutely no reason. So the youth that have the fundings, please look for any aspect of agriculture. Get a good mentor and a good consultant in that aspect of your choice, and they'll be ready to guide you. I'm serious. They'll be ready to guide you. Together, we can make Nigeria great. Together, we can make the food industry and the food sector in Nigeria great. I believe